Choosing the perfect name for your newborn is a big deal. It's a decision that carries weight, one that will follow your little one from diapers to diplomas. However, in Texas, parents now face a unique challenge when it comes to naming their bundles of joy. Recently, the Lone Star State has enacted new regulations via the Texas Health and Safety Code in Chapters 193 and 195 that ban certain baby names, sparking conversations and raising eyebrows across the nation. Why does Texas care about baby names, and what names have been banned? In this video, we'll explore these questions, offering insights into the state's reasoning and the implications for parents-to-be. Names with majestic titles. Texas has banned baby names that contain imposing titles such as Major or Queen in an attempt to keep playing fields leveled and clear of misuse of titles. Names like King, Queen, Prince, or Duke are prohibited for registration on a birth certificate. Instead, parents are encouraged to opt for names with literary or historical significance, such as Arthur or Eleanor, which carry a sense of grandeur without the formal title. Names with accents. Beautiful and culturally important, names with accents do not always play nicely in official systems that may or may not allow all accents. It's part of a nationwide trend of simplifying documentation processes. One way to overcome it is through phonetic adaptations of names to put accents on and then removed. For example, Jose becomes Jose, while maintaining the original's rich cultural heritage. Names containing obscene or foul words. Predictably, names containing obscene or foul words are prohibited so that the child's dignity and well-being may not be harmed. Such names won't be allowed because they could cause ridicule or bullying. Having a name that's inherently offensive can drastically impact a child's self-esteem and social interactions. Parents are encouraged to choose alternative names that resonate with positivity and charm, such as Grace or Hope. Names with numbers. Names with numbers are prohibited due to the same confusion they can cause on whatever legal or administrative processes. Charles III or even Emperor Shen VIII are on the banned list. Parents can consider alternatives that spell out numbers, such as 7 or Trey, offering a unique yet recognizable touch to naming. Names with special characters. They're also banned of special characters like @ hashtag, or $ to avoid confusion on digital and legal databases. Most systems used for official records are in support of these characters. Instead of special symbols, consider phonetic names. For example, Kayatai could be creatively adapted to Katie or Katie, names with over 100 characters. Keeping records practical and manageable, the restriction on names longer than 100 characters was put into effect. But names that are longer than this limit are unwieldy for writing documentation and living life. Parents are often encouraged to make it simple, choosing between a short, memorable version or a simpler abbreviation that portrays what the abbreviation stands for without the excess. Names out of emojis or pictorial symbols. While emojis and pictorial symbols are becoming increasingly popular, they don't work as names. These are not compatible with traditional naming conventions, nor with official documentation systems. Parents can opt for traditional names that represent similar traits or feelings their chosen emoji might convey, such as using joy instead of a smiley face emoji. Numbers as names. Names that are entirely numerical, like 254, are blocked to avoid confusion and maintain clear communication in identification and databases. In general, this creates preference for data keeping using alphabetic names, which in turn reflects a general prohibition on identifying objects by their functions. Standalone numerals as names. Just like numbers, Roman numerals are banned as a name when used as a standalone name to avoid confusion in official records. Naming your baby 2 or 15 isn't supported. Therefore, opting for Philip with the nickname Seconds presents a balance of history and modern naming practices. Names with tildes and. Most parents add a tilde, like in Nana, for flair and to show their cultural heritage. However, Texas has banned this on birth certificates. Simplifying spelling, such as using Nana for Nana, retains phonetic charm while easing administrative processes. Names with umlauts, Umlauts in documentation systems are not universally supported. Substitutes without the diacritics, like Chloe for Chloe, provide a practical solution while preserving the cultural heritage inherently carried by these diacritical marks. Santa Claus. To preserve the cultural and societal significance embedded in such historical and cultural figures, names like Santa Claus are restricted to prevent confusion or misrepresentation. Families looking for festive names might consider Nicholas or of Claus to imbue a similar festive spirit without crossing regulatory boundaries. Jesus Christ. Names that bear significant religious import, such as Jesus Christ, hold special reverence and are thus prohibited from becoming common legal names. Alternatives like Joshua or of Christian provide a nod to the spiritual significance without breaching the naming restrictions. Adolf Hitler. For obvious historical and moral reasons, the name Adolf Hitler is officially banned in Germany, Mexico, Malaysia, and New Zealand. It is to remove any links to notorious past figures. Parents seeking historical or powerful names can choose options like Alexander or Frederick, which carry leadership connotations minus the negative historical burden. Messiah. Messiah was the 387th most popular boy's name in the U.S. in 2012, the Social Security Administration says. The state, however, refused to accept the name on the ground that this would accord religious or prophetic titles to individuals. Considering similar alternatives, parents may choose Asher or Malachi, which preserve unique dignity and meaning without official restrictions.